Is Levan correct when he claims that Devon is scared to arm wrestle him and he is probably lying about the rules and the contracts? Does Devon arm wrestle under his own made rules only? Or is Devon correct when he claims that Levan probably never read the contracts and the rules? This is why he is not aware of this situation. Welcome to the video, arm wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. In this video, we will try to understand. Because we are not sure if we are going to be able to understand it fully or not. But let's try. And before that, if you are able to find a couple of interesting points in this video that you are not able to think of or listen anywhere else, then please subscribe to this channel, give it a like and share. It helps me a lot. So let's get to the match straight away. Devon versus Levan, June 25th, King of the Table 4. There was one major change between King of the Table 1 and 2 and King of the Table 3. And it was about the 30-second auto strap rule. What this rule means or meant till now is that if you are not able to negotiate a grip within 30 seconds, you go straight away to the strap. In other leagues other than WL and King of the Table, it straight away goes to referee's grip after 30 seconds, not the strap until there is a slip. So that rule was removed from King of the Table 3 and Devon was pissed off about it. Like, he was so angry that he made a rant video about it, which he had to remove for some reason which are unknown to us. After that, Devon posted a YouTube poll on his channel. It was about asking us fans whether anyone should have a right to straps or should they earn it by slipping. And to Devon's surprise, 60% people voted that you should earn the strap. I think it was a weird situation for Devon because it was the first time in the history that majority was not in agreement with Devon Laird. 60% people said no, that you should earn the strap. So that must have been really strange for Devon, and as I said, it was the first time that people didn't agree with him. Then Devon said that only if Levan wants to negotiate, then he will be willing to negotiate. But even then, the negotiations will be more in his own favor. This is what Devon said. And to his surprise, once again, Levan did not agree. Devon was expecting that Levan is going to agree with whatever rules that he's being offered. But no, Levan did not agree with those rules. Actually, he did, but he was not happy with those rules. He was kind of pissed off. And I'll tell you what Levan Scared actually posted on his YouTube channel. And again, Devon Laird was very furious about it. So, hello world. So many people were asking him. So there are no rules mentioned in the contract that I have signed, especially auto straps. So it is not true. We had to meet and agree on them afterwards. We are seeing how the rules have changed for King of the Table 3. As I mentioned earlier, the auto strap rule is removed now. So for our match, rules are set to suit or help Devon exclusively. That is a bold statement from Levan. My sport is called arm wrestling, not strap wrestling. You have to earn the strap if you can slip from the hand of your opponent. Apparently, he will not pull me without auto strap rule, which shows that Devon maybe, just maybe, told Levan that he's not going to pull him under any other rule except for this auto strap rule, because he thinks that it can save him from me. I will pull him within his requirements and needs, and if you think that I'm worried, good for you. So finally Levan has agreed, which is a good thing. We do not want to see this match get cancelled with these weird stupid strap rule changes. Like, at least this match is going to happen no matter what. And I think it would have looked really bad on Levan, on Devon, or on King of the Table's part if any change is going to happen. And even right now, if nothing is going to change, still it is going to look really bad on on Devon and King of the Table. Because if Devon didn't agree to pull, then we can all guess what will happen to Devon Laird, how bad the fans are going to troll Devon. And if Levan doesn't agree to pull, it is not going to end good for him as well. If King of the Table changes their rules for Devon, it is going to look bad on their part. So I think in this situation, after all this drama, everyone is in a lose-lose situation. For sure, I can say that. So Ryan Bowen is someone who also has a King of the Table contract. So Ryan clearly mentioned that there was no such thing about the rules written in his contract. Then we heard something from John Brezink, which was surprising to see as well. Contract had nothing to do with rules, had no idea what rules were or if they would be up for discussion or changed. Just so happens they tried to change them at King of the Table 2, which I had nothing to do with. But someone cried so hard that they changed them back. So I can't see how Devon didn't know this was coming. I couldn't find any mention of the rules on my contract. I said this before and after the match. glad I'm not any part of the conspiracy theories this time. So John Brzezinski also mentioning that there was nothing written about the rules in the contracts. Then why is Devon claiming that there is? Is Devon lying? So let's see what Devon had to tell us about this same situation, this contract rule. So he was referring to this point 2.2 in his contract, and bout shall, it was not important. The bout shall be conducted in conformity with the World Arm Wrestling League or such other rules as the parties may agree. So I think Devon and Levan are playing with these two different lines in this one statement. Devon is referring to this World Arm Wrestling League rule. So the default setting is WL rules. And Levan is saying that or such other rules as the party may agree upon. So Levan is claiming that he was told that they need to agree on the rules afterwards. We have seen those two rule meetings at King of the Table 1 and 2, but I'm not sure. I don't think that it was possible at that time to change the rules. I don't think so. So Devon is claiming WL rules. WL rules are not exactly being followed in King of the Table organization. So Devon cannot claim that they are following exact WL rules. So if some rules have been changed, why not others can be changed as well? So this is my question. I think we cannot say that anyone is completely right or completely wrong in this situation. This is what my take is. So why is Devon so resistive of this auto strap removal change? Why is he willing to risk the opportunity to pull Levan if this rule is not implemented back at King of the Table 4? So as I mentioned earlier, two things, and I think that Devon needs to agree or accept that he needs the strap to apply his king's move effectively against Levan, and strap also helps the greater endurance guys. So is Devon trying to get some advantage to make the match look closer? Yes, he is. That is my opinion, and I do not see anything wrong with that for an entertainment point of view. Like, this match is going to be more entertaining inside the straps. Outside of straps, it is going to be one-sided. Like, somebody asked me back in 2021 when Monster Michael Todd was trying to get a match against Levan, when I made a video that 5 reasons why Michael will not get a match against Levan. Even back then I said that my biggest worry, and I think the biggest worry of Devon and Michael, both of them as well, is that they cannot slip against Levan. Not after I saw Levan clamping down and not letting Dave Chaffee slip. Even before that I was concerned that Devon and Michael will not be able to slip against Levan. So I think this is the main reason why Devon wants the straps. And other than that, Levan himself said few months ago at King of the Table 2, after he was reviewing that video, that he may even let Devon use both of the hands. Of course he was joking, but it shows that he's really confident. But he's not willing, actually he is willing to let Devon choose his own rules, or let King of the Table choose the rules for this match. For, I don't think I should say for Devon. So this shows that Levan wants the rules. He would like the rules to be fair, but he's willing to accept whatever rules are going to be offered to him. This is Levan's situation, which is admirable, I would say. Another thing that I did not like, which was mentioned by Devon, that he has been training for straps for years now. So I would say that just because Devon has this vision that arm wrestling is going to be strap only in the future, it doesn't mean that everyone who is going to arm wrestle Devon has to do it inside of straps. I think rules should be as they have been. And actually I have read one comment over and over again in past few days. Earlier I was not in agreement with that, but right now I'm kind of liking that. So my personal favorite rule set would be 30 seconds for negotiation of grip, after that to referee's grip, and all slips should go to straps to make matches more entertaining and not end them on stupid fouls. So if I do this stupid looking karate chop against you, underhand slip, good on me. You have to increase your grip strength, your clamping strength, not to let me go like that. So this is one rule that I would like to be implemented. 30 seconds, then referee's grip, then all slips go to strap. Please mention your thoughts as well about this situation. So what I got from reading these rules, and of course I'm not experienced to do that, but I'm guessing from my limited experience or limited knowledge, I would say. So I'm guessing that just because something was mentioned in the rules, it did not seem to me that it cannot be changed. I would ask you guys, if Conor signed a contract, 5-year contract with UFC, and it said that the rounds are going to be 5 minutes. This is our rule right now. So if they change the rule, the round time to 6 minutes from 5 at year 4 of his contract, Can he say no, that I signed only for 5-minute rounds and now you're changing it to 6? It does not suit my endurance capacity. I don't think it works like that. Rules have been changing in every sport very continuously, almost every year. So there was no clear mention that the rules are going to be same forever till the match, till the day that match happens. I'm not so sure about that. I'm just guessing these things. Even though it is very clear that I hate this 30-second strap rule. But if core sports say that yes, Devon is correct, this is what we meant when we wrote that contract, then good on it. It should definitely be followed, whatever it is written in the contract, whatever that language means. I'm not so sure about that. And it also kind of takes us to the European fans always claiming that Devon only arm wrestles under his own made rules. So I don't think Devon can say that that statement is far off now. Like, we can guess that Devon has some say in the rules, in WL also, maybe in King of the Table, because he's very, very adamant about these rules. And I'm sure when King of the Table guys, King of the Table 1 was having meeting to discuss the rules what we are going to implement in our first event, I'm quite sure that they must have asked Devon for reference. I'm just guessing, not claiming anything. So let's talk about a couple of other points that I have written. I think the good old but unprofessional days of arm wrestling, when everyone was saying that just put up the money and let's arm wrestle, or even let's arm wrestle without the money. I think those good old unprofessional days are gone, and we are moving towards slightly not so good but professional days where everything is going to be strict. I think these contract battles, these issues, like we have seen the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, I don't know what the name of other guy was, 5, 6, 7 years that fight took. So I think it is going to happen more and more in arm wrestling as well. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. I'm not so sure and I cannot guess. But I think it is going to definitely happen. And one more thing, that arm wrestling will be at a stage in about 1 year from now, this is my guess, where arm wrestlers like Devon would have to have managers, the larger than life, larger than game characters like Devon should have some managers to handle these responsibilities for him, how they are going to react in public. If I were Devon's manager, I would have advised him to stay quiet on this matter right from the beginning, because the more Devon speaks on this topic, the more his image is going to be painted bad in the eyes of the arm wrestling community. So as I've said, that time is going to come. It is not there right now. We are not there right now, but definitely people, the large characters, are going to need some managers who will advise them on how to react under such situations in public. So give your takes about this whole topic, whole scenario. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Pradeep and I thank you so much for watching.